Good morning. My name is Michelle Levine. It's about 8 a.m. on this fine Saturday. I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to FaceTime with the bros. Alright, so we are here at Night Hall as everyone comes in, and we are some of the volunteers that are going to be helping set up today. We're going to be leading people around, bringing them from group to group, helping set up, and just gonna have a great day. It's gonna be awesome.
Welcome, folks. Happy Saturday morning. Thank you for coming out here today.
Alright, so the opening session is about to finish up, and now I'm gonna go figure out what my job as my role as a volunteer entails. We are in charge of making sure all the rooms are set up and make sure that everything goes smoothly for the presentations. So we're gonna head upstairs and see what everything looks like. Left the going digital seminar. I made sure they were all set up with AV, which they were. They also have a lot of experience with tech and going digital, so felt pretty confident with them. And it's a great start to the day. They were getting into a really good conversation about different news consumption habits and how that's just totally changed over even the last 2 years, talking about different social media platforms and how those are used differently, and how there's just so many constant changes in terms of how news is delivered and how journalists have to adapt to that. So another great part about this day is students have the opportunity to sign up for one-on-ones with anyone here in the building, and you can get feedback on your resume, on your broadcast reel, or really just any general questions about the industry. So that's another huge advantage of being here.
So what year are you?
I'm a junior.
All right, for those of you familiar with the University of Maryland campus, you know that for those interested in broadcast and working in a broadcast studio, you gotta just go right across the way, right over there. So day wouldn't be fulfilled without having that opportunity. Students actually have the chance to showcase their skills in front of these professionals and sit behind the desk, give a segment. So we're gonna head on out, see what they're up to. It's also extremely nice that, well, here's the sign, here we go. I don't know whose handwriting that is, but it's beautiful. That everyone here is coming out on a Saturday, spending their entire Saturday doing this for students. So if you are a student in the area, again, doesn't just have to be Maryland, it would just be silly to not take advantage of all this great advice and experience literally right at your doorstep. So let's go see what they're up to in the studio.
It's like finding the space, and there should be a little box around his eye, right?
Okay, so that was the end of the day. I am just leaving after a closing panel that was filled with amazing people from the industry, and there was a great Q&A session. Students got to ask questions and really engage with even more people in the industry. So overall, this was just a great day. One of the major things that stood out to me was just the reach of the event. There was obviously a lot of Maryland alum and Maryland students.
I'm a junior here at the University of Maryland.
The University of Maryland.
I go to Maryland.
And I'm a senior broadcast journalism major here at Merrill College.
There was also students who traveled from Howard University, from American University. I met people from Baltimore. There's even 2 high school students, which I thought was super cool. So shout out to them for getting a head start. That was awesome. That's it for me. Be sure to follow along for more and make sure to like and subscribe.